Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by...
Hey, Middle Ring. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading. From a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. From a haunted chick like me with disgustingly cute dogs. How are you? Hey, Tiffany. Mwah. How are you? It's good to see y'all. So she's gonna get a spanking, although she'd probably like that. Baby monkey. Aw, thank you. Oh my god, that's so cute. Now that's so interesting to me because it's now showing me like gifts, whereas it used to not show me gifts that people gave me in the past. Husky is so cute. Baby monkey is like one of my nicknames for baby gypsy. Okay, give me one moment. I just gotta get a deck of cards, and I'll be right back. And I gotta get the batteries for the Spiritbox. Hear me okay? Mr. McAllister? Or Mrs. McAllister, yeah. And Molly plays Mrs. McAllister, doesn't she? You know, I think that she will probably be back. Yeah, I think she'll probably be back. I mean, it makes sense. She'll be here in a couple days. Or wait, what's the date? It's the 17th now. She'll be here She'll be here on the weekend of the first. She'll be here Beltane. Jesus Christ on the cracker. She'll be here for Beltane. I'm alright. The world's all wrong. Defying gravity over here. So I think pretty much everything that she had to wrap up, she wrapped up. Like she got her shoulder thing taken care of. She got her dental thing taken care of, and she I think she's on the mend from all that. Yes, there are ghosts. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I live with a mimic. What is it, baby? Are you okay? Come here, precious. Come here to your mom, dog, human one. Come on. This is my mini direwolf. My little carbon. You feeling better, baby? Hey, Rodrigo. Welcome to the haunted house. How are you tonight? I'm going to start a GoFundMe for Ruby. She just have to have some work done. Right now she's on a high dose of clavicillin for upper respiratory infection, rhinitis, and some dental issues that are going on. She needs to have blood work done and 3 x-rays done. Like off in the future. There's nothing serious going on with her like that's life-threatening. The doctor said she does have a severe murmur that's being caused by whatever's going on with her, but that it should subside once the antibiotics and the respiratory issues subside, and as we move along with the dental care that she needs. Do you want to read the cards tonight? Do you want to do the free collective message? Alright. Let's see if Spirit has a collective message for us tonight. I did one in the happy hour show earlier that I did. It was about dreams and wisdom and communication. It's about 10 minutes in the last live if you want to go back and look at it. Sit, baby. Okay. Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides as a collective. What do we need to know right now? Anything you want us to know? 4 of Cups. Spirit, could you clarify that, please? Let's see what the card on the bottom of the deck is. What are you bored? You just want me to skip the spirit box? Yeah? The dog's like, yeah, just stop playing with the cards and touch me. Is that what I should do, Spirit? I should just stop playing with the cards and touch the dog? So ratings are buy one, get one free tonight if anybody wants to buy one and get one free. I'm going to go ahead and put the spirit box on. We're also going to do a couple of readings readings for some people who got free readings in their inventory. I'm gonna pull a couple of cards from the Liminal Space deck. Carefree timelessness. Okay. The Divine Mother. So what the gifts do is they give me jewels, and then the jewels, I guess, turn into some kind of like income. It's kind of like a super chat or a super thank you. I think at some point it just turns into a couple of pennies at the end of the day. I'm really not sure. I mean, I guess I'm just kind of assuming that in some way, somehow, those kind of add up to, the jewels kind of just add up to being just some kind of income, I guess. I've never really looked. I mean, maybe they're just for entertainment. I mean, I think you guys buy them, don't you? And does that make them similar to, like, the things that people buy you at TikTok? Like, when you're out doing a live on TikTok, you know, the roses are like, you can get 99 roses for $1, you know? Okay, so the Liminal Space deck cards were Carefree Timelessness and the Divine Mother. Of course, I feel like this is very much a collective message today. Spending more time in that Divine Mother energy. Spending more time with nature as she blooms this spring. Or wherever you are, you may be where it's fall right now, or turning fall. And engaging and immersing yourself in that nature during your carefree timelessness to find that calm, perfect timing, right? Then it's just the next right thing. There's a lot of change happening in the world, and a lot of that change, is, I've noticed, has been built off a lot of lies and gaslighting. So please, like, use your intuition and your logic when you are witnessing some of the things you might be witnessing that maybe you don't understand, or maybe they upset you, maybe they make you feel something you've never felt before, or make you feel angry, but find that time to, you know, I think this also is very relatable in the fact that we're kind of all just sitting there waiting to see what happens next in this Four of Cups, and Spirit saying, don't wait for your fears to show up, don't wait for boredom to show up, don't wait for, you know, sort of start living in the I Dream of Genie kind of energy, right? Yeah. I mean, look at the dog. The dog knows how to manifest a treat. And the dog manifesting a treat it's like manifesting. You know how easy it is to, maybe you want a specific parking spot, maybe you want a specific person in your life as a friend or a partner or a lover, maybe you want a specific job. Hey Meryl, welcome back to the channel, honey. Laughing Disco for $2.50. Oh wow, it's actually showing me the gifts now. Before it did not. That is so cute. Forgot what I was talking about. Now that's ADHD for him. Oh, was I talking about you? Yeah, I was talking about you. So the dog knows how to manifest a treat, right? But she's not sitting around waiting for one. She's expecting it when she does something good, or maybe when she is just really cute or doesn't really, you know. She expects to be loved, taken care of, cherished, adored, and to get what she needs to survive from, you know. And yes, you own me. I don't own you at all. Say go trophy for 1,000 jewels. I'm just gonna Google and see what it says about the goat. That is so cute. A goat trophy. I got a goat trophy in my arms. The goat of Chihuahuas. Oh honey, are you not feeling well? Is that an upset tummy? Is that an upset tummy? Oh my god, that bee, it's actually animated on the screen. I saw it animated. I've never seen that before. How come the other ones don't animate, but this bee did? That is so cute. I love it. I found that silly bee being around the house after it recovered in the bee hospital here in the house. I let it out the window a couple days ago. Were you able to put on AEW or TNA on? No, I couldn't find it anywhere on Spectrum. I couldn't find it. And I don't think we have HBO, so. Scent butterfly. That one didn't animate. What if it's only certain ones that animate? Maybe it's because my laptop is old. I don't see any of them show up on the iPad. Oh, sweetheart, I love you. Metal Rain, if you want to put your questions in the chat for your free reading, go ahead. Meryl, if you want to ask the tarot any questions, feel free to as well. Or Tiffany, if anybody wants to ask the tarot question. TNA is on AMC. Okay, I'll have to look for that. I didn't see it. I went to the search engine and I put in TNA, I put AEW, I put wrestling, I put wrestlers in. I just couldn't find anything except it kept trying to get me to like buy pay-per-views or something like that. Okay. Okay, now she's panting. That's not good. Let me go put her on the couch under the fan because I think she'll be a lot more comfortable if I do that. I had turned the fan off in hopes that like maybe you guys be able to hear me better, but I might have to give her a steroid soon. She's now under the fan. She should be okay. Poor baby. Hey, sugar, how are you? Sent a marshmallow. Now it's not showing me the marshmallow. So it is considered fan funding. So yeah, I guess it is fan funding. So supers and highlighted membership messages show up here. If you change filters, this filter will only show you last 100 fan funding messages. PMS. I'm not sure if I believe in PMS because I really feel that once you become more in tune with your body and your moon cycle, sugar, and you actually start doing the work, the preventative work, I think the more and more it goes, the less and less you're going to have PMS. But you'll have to do you'll have to be your own guinea pig. Okay, we don't know yet what's setting off the PMS. It could be lack of good sexual partnerships, or it could be lack of dark chocolate. It could be lack of a certain nutrition. It could maybe be too much sugar that 2 weeks before your cycle. It may be too much protein. Maybe beef protein makes it worse than, say, a fish protein or a plant protein. Maybe dairy. I don't know if you do dairy. I don't do dairy. Okay. At least you know there's something that helps. But, you know, make sure that you get yourself a bar of dark chocolate, please. Well, I know you might feel like you're fine with dairy, but understand that you're still drinking the blood and the pus of another female. So be thinking about that while you're thinking about what you're eating. And what that might actually be doing to your body, whether you realize it or not, when it's time for your cycle to come and play. Okay, it just might be something that sets you off. You're gonna have, like I said, there could be things that you've always been fine with that you don't realize are the actual culprit of cramping or certain aspects of your men's cycle that make you crazy or not feel good. Speaking from experience. There's like nothing worse than, you know, not understanding this by yourself and then going through the trauma and the pain that it can cause if you don't understand it about yourself. And not everybody gets that chance because there's so many options from the FDA to stop all that instead of understand it better and understand your body better, understand yourself better from a healthy perspective where, you know, you're maybe not using FDA approved medications to, you know, it's like when does the treatment become the culprit itself, you know? Oh, see, you have found something. And yeah, there's a specific, I hate to call it a diet, I like to call it like an eating lifestyle kind of thing. Like taking on a lifestyle of eating. Alright, so Metal Rain, because she asked to borrow Jen's current thoughts and feelings towards you romantically, if anything. That's a really good question. And then Fremont, yes or no, is Lana still interested in me despite her current situation? Okay, and then your second question was, all of a sudden, Greenie been messaging me, tried calling, but is she the only after money? Probably. Is Ileana putting her up to this? Alright, let's find out. Greenie. You know, I used to have a friend named Greenie. In fact, I still have a friend named Greenie. But it's not like this. And she's not from LA. She's like a friend I play D&D with, like Dungeons and Dragons. Alright, what cards do I want to use for this? Sugar, if you've thought of your questions, go ahead and get your questions ready. If anybody wants to purchase a reading, everything you need to know is in the description and the pinned comment. Check out my music in the pinned comment. Every reading is buy one, get one free this weekend. If anybody who's here as a moderator has a free yes no question they want to ask. If anybody has any questions about the readings, feel free to ask. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Metal Rain need to know about Ileana? Is she putting anybody up to anything within regards to Metal Rain? card. Is Ileana putting Selena up to it? No. And the energy of this is like the energy within regards between you, Ileana, and Selena is like Selena really wants to work on something. She has learned something about the value of you. The value that all the women and the people in your lives feel about you, Melanie. As far as Ileana and you, wah, 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 wah. There isn't much that Ileana could say to Selena to put her up to anything when she realizes that she has more to gain by choosing to do what's right over what's wrong. Looks like your girl might have a spine. Not trying to be rude or anything, but it's a blatant no. That would be too burdensome for her as a person. She is not Ileana, who loves to take on that tower shit. Pardon my French, I don't usually talk like that. But, yeah. And as far as Ileana has thought of this, okay, but it's just not going to work with somebody like Selena. It's not that, and it's not that Selena, it's not that Selena is up to no good. It's just that at the end of the day, you know that Selena is associated with people who are up to no good, so that becomes questionable. I can understand how you might be feeling that way. But they are two very different people, okay? And I feel like at the end of the day, we're going to find out more about her feelings here in a moment, and that will tell us a lot. But let's talk about Granny for a minute. That feels like a kind of uncomfortable thing, to have to feel like someone's only contacting you for money. Is she only contacting him for money? What does Metal Ray need to know about Greeny Spirit? So she's hoping through her patience, kindness, understanding that she can obtain something from you. So, you know, while we have a cup of love here, a cup of yes, looks like this person needs something from you. This person's going through some kind of transformation. I feel like they've also been in some kind of argumentative situation that has been unhealthy for them. Whether it was with people they loved and trusted, that they still love and trust, but maybe it was just like a family argument that they're trying to get over, or a friend argument, I don't know. Something about their home life has moved forward. They're moving forward with, they're looking for someone to take care of them. They're looking for hot sex, passionate love, good communication, this Greeny person. They're hoping to find that through kindness and understanding, but I feel like she's hoping you won't think that that's why she's only after what she's only after. Because while she is looking for someone to care for her, she's also looks like she's looking for someone to care for too. In this cup of love. So while yes, it all of a sudden Greeny's been messaging me, tried calling, but is she only after the money? Well, yeah, she's after some kind of something to gain. Is it money? Well, the card says yes, but I think Spirit's saying it's so much more, it's so much deeper than that. Okay. The trailer. So I hope that somehow makes some kind of sense. Let's see what the card on the bottom of the deck is. I know this is like more than 7 cards, but yeah, King of Pentacles. She sees you as that King of Pentacles. She sees you as someone she needs to come to. She sees you as someone who expects someone to come to you. You know, because it's kind of like, what do you give for the guy that has everything he wants? This is kind of how she feels about you. Even if you aren't the guy that has everything you want. You know, you give off that appearance. So you want to know Jen's current thoughts and feelings towards you romantically. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Alright, Spirit, what does Metal Ray need to know about this Jen girl? Her thoughts of what is, oh, okay, well, this popped out when I said that. I'll throw it out into my lap, the Lover's card. Let's see what the card is on the bottom of the deck. Wah, 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 wah. So this is the Eight of Swords. This person feels just as congested in regards to the love department as you do. They feel like blinded by the light. They feel like kind of like, I can't see what I want. I can't see in front of me where it is. I can't, you know, all I know is that I'm in this situation that I don't want to be in. And I know what the situation I do want to be in is. But it's almost like you both feel like you've got to find somebody to help you make that happen. Which is not necessarily true, but it can help. It can help. So you have to make a decision, because the choice here with regards to her feelings and thoughts are loving, they're caring, they're passionate, they're kind. This person wants to come from a loving place, a kind place, a highly vibrational energy. This version of themselves that they have worked on and want to live in the end with. But it's almost like you both feel like you're out of each, like that love story is out of your league. Like, because you keep looking for it, it never finds you. But that's not true, because love has already found you. You don't have to keep looking for it. Love is the light at the end of the tunnel. And there's nothing wrong with practicing being happily single before you get happily engaged or married or partnered or committed or whatever. So Spirit, what are Jen's thoughts, current thoughts, feelings, energy towards Metal Rain romantically? Are there any at all? Excuse me. Hit the Hermit again. It's definitely something Spirit's saying you should talk about. It's like the person wants to take quick action towards figuring out if you're feeling the same way. They may be thinking, is this something special I could engage in and have a good time with, and you know, and still hold on to it even in those times when I want to be alone? Eight of Wands. This is not like a slow-moving thing. Your head is in the clouds. It's okay to feel that way. You've got that beautiful Wheel of Fortune and that Two of Cups. So Spirit's saying move forward with it. Don't do anything that triggers you. Engage in the idea of what you want before you go to sleep at night. Think for 5 seconds, like her hand holding your hand. Only you're not watching it like a movie. You're actually experiencing what her hand feels like on your. What would that feel like? What about if you had wedding rings on your hands? What would they look like? Is this a person you might want to have that with? Right? As for Alana, yeah, I think that she is still interested in you. And the Ace of Pentacles. Let me clarify that for you. I think that at the end of the day, she kind of wonders sometimes, where did your new start or new beginning or new whatever start? Where did it go? But she knows it's her at the the end of the day. She knows it's her arguing with herself over it again and again and again. So while she is interested, and she's in too many fights up here in her head to move forward with really a lot. She's not in control up here. She's fighting for it though. She doesn't want to fight with other people, and it seems like that's all she's been doing in that Five of Wands. But she is still interested. Ace of Pentacles, the Sun. Though you may not see it to believe it, it's there. Do I answer 18 plus questions? Like, what do you mean? Give me an example of an 18 plus question and I'll answer your question. She got a trailer after living in her car. Okay. Well, that's better than nothing. God bless it. Stuck to me. Sugar Bear, are you there? Is anybody there? Am I even here? Oh, yeah. So, can you give me an example, Sugar? Okay, so your assignment, Middle Rain, is to practice state akin to sleep. Stats. This is where, when you're drifting off at night and you're going to bed, you're drifting off, you just have that moment with her in your mind. And stop worrying about Ileana. Stop giving her your energy. If someone can't match your energy, just stop. That's too much. The state akin to sleep thing will help things move forward in a natural state without you having to figure out every turn to take. It's just that simple. It's only science, and I'm only speaking from experience. Hey Grady, welcome to the haunted house. How are you tonight? Are you there, Sugar? Are you going to give me an example of your 18 plus question? I mean, it is an 18 plus only show. Okay, cool. Yeah, give me an example when you can. Yeah, you should try to find out about Gemma. Oh, you sent it in the chat or you sent it in a text? Chat didn't see it. It must have a naughty step word. Go ahead and send it to me in text. No, it's not here. I don't see it. Yeah, we don't see it. Yeah, it probably has a hidden word list. It has probably has a word from the hidden word list on it. That's an okay question. Well, you know, I do private sexual magical tarot readings. I just don't do them on the lives anymore because they're way too complicated. So think about one of those someday, Suga, if you would like one of those for a private reading. But I can get those cards and answer some of this. But I can't answer what he wants to do with you. Not on YouTube because I can't use the cards on YouTube because YouTube likes to go, wow, you showed a naked foot. You can't do that on your 18 plus only show on YouTube. I mean, I'm sorry, but there's just I will get in trouble for a card like this. Can you believe it? She's not even naked. Ridiculous. Look, they're not even showing anything. They're not even, but I get in trouble. In fact, in 24 hours, they're probably going to come back and be like, Miss Stormy, you can't be showing a little bit of anything. I can answer the question about what he's attracted to regarding you. Okay? And I can use a mix of these cards. I just won't show them to you if there's like butt cracks and pussies. But if you want to get a sexual magical tarot reading someday about him to go even more deeper about that, we can. Yeah. So we've got that one question already set in stone for your free 11/11 love reading. What are two other questions you'd like to ask? I actually love the Sexual Magical Tarot deck so much because when I do readings with this deck, for some reason, I don't know why, but every reading I've ever done with this deck, like, simultaneously, instantly comes true in a short matter of time. It's real weird. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, we're going to start off with what he is physically attracted to. Spirit, I'm calling forth her most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Suga need to know tonight? I'm calling for Suga's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know tonight about what her person that's on her mind and heart tonight is physically attracted to regarding her? What is he physically attracted to? There's another card. Let me see if it flipped back in or it's still upright. Alright, so we've got that. And then let's do the next two cards. I'm going to use the Love Tarot. Crap. I'm going to use the Love Tarot for thoughts, feelings, intentions, things like that. got the star card twice in your reading. You could be seeing each other very soon, sooner than maybe you imagined. What does he like about you? He likes your curves. He loves your hair. He likes the way your hands look. He thinks they're beautiful. He also thinks you have beautiful legs. So there's just, you know, he loves the way your body looks, your hair, your hands. Especially the curves of your booty. So let's move on to thoughts and feelings. He's realizing that you're somebody who has become easy to talk to. He feels as if he could express some of his sillier side and maybe even some of his more spiritual side as well with you in this High Priestess. It's like this is how he sees you, like someone who can speak to freely and comfortably. Now you did get the star card, which is perfectly fine for me to show because she's not as indecent as the other ones. In fact, this star card's more naked than this star card. Go figure. I've shown this card 100 times on YouTube, no problems. Show this one though, oh lordy. But I feel when the star card comes up, I feel like there's a lot of hope here that he's having and his intentions for you both. His intentions are to dip his toes in that water. You get the star card all the time, and here's the foot again, dipping his toes in the water to get to know you better, take his time. For a long time, I feel this card has said that you both maybe have felt, you know, that love was disguised in a way where it really wasn't love, and that love maybe wasn't for you, or maybe that, hey Juanita, welcome back to the Chammy. Maybe there was a time when you felt like the love you wanted was way out of your league. The Spirit says it's here. It's for you to have. And there's a lot of hope between you both for having this relationship move forward. What are his intentions? To move forward with you, keep talking to you, create something special. I don't think that he sees you as somebody who he wants to just walk out of his life. I think that if you just stop talking to him, he's going to think that's weird. Okay, I think that if you just stop talking to him, he's going to be upset about it. So the very soon card in regards to the romance angels is like, clearly decide what you want now so that it can come to you. So, I'll go ahead and use my person as an example. If I sit around and I think about how, we'll just take whatever random person. It doesn't even have to be my person, your person, any person. So we'll just say Bob. Okay, random Bob. Right? Random Bob happens to have feelings for random Joe, right? But if random Bob and random Joe are only thinking about the logical reasoning of every step to get to what they want in their connection, in their relationship, in the desire, they're just gonna keep that rinse repeat cycle again and again and again. It's never going, they're never going to emerge into the reality that they observe, that they want, because they can't feel it, to know it, to believe in it. So if I just sit around all day and think, okay, I've got to get all my songs on Spotify and all my songs on YouTube and hurry up and make all these videos and show my tits and ass so I can get all these followers. Real pageantry shit in my music, right? But why? Because I'm feeling pressured by all the other people who have more money and more power than I've ever had or could ever want? No. But if I merge myself into my dreams and I realize that I truly am the rock star that I always dreamed of being when I was a little kid, it becomes easier to accept that that's what I do is rock and roll. And that it doesn't matter if I have a label or don't have a label, if I have an album out or I don't have an album out, if I have a band or don't have a band, have a single out on Spotify or YouTube or don't have a single out on Spotify or YouTube, I will still get up on that stage and I will play and sing circles around any Taylor Swift any day, any Lady Gaga any day. Bring it. Okay, and that is the difference between confidence, self-belief, self-love, and pure pageantry. So you have to decide, which one do you want? Do you want to always keep performing for everybody so they like you? Or do you want to keep performing for yourself so you keep liking yourself? So you keep enjoying what you have in life. So you keep enjoying the love story you're experiencing, even if you're only experiencing the love story and the journey that you're in right now for you and those around you who are your friends and family. Because see, when love does come, see, looking for love, you know, you've already found it. It's already yours because you desire it. Love has already found you. So for the last card of your reading, which comes from the clarification love situations card, Love's Disguise. It's kind of a little bit of a dark card, but it's not bad. You know, they're in an embrace. You know, the shadows is on their faces, and they've got their masks on from maybe they went to a masked ball or something like that, and they don't know what each other looks like or what their names are, but they just know they have these feelings for each other. Even if they do know what each other looks like, they do know who's under that mask. Go beyond the superficial looks and see who they truly are. Masked realities, beyond posing facades and cover-ups, dare to unveil the truth hidden beneath. You know, to love somebody is to love all their imperfections. So if somebody can't love all your imperfections, they just might not be the one, because your imperfections is what makes you beautiful. It's what makes a coin more rare and worth more money. It's what makes a painting more rare and worth more money. It is those beautiful imperfections that make it even more ideal, because they were a certain quirk of the artist, or a certain quirk of the situation in regards to the minting. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get the spirit box. I hope this reading has helped you. I'll be right back. Let's see what happens when I walk away. Sometimes I'll walk away and I'll just go crazy. Hi. Okay, that was kind of scary because it sounded like it just mimicked me. And I do live with a mimic. That was weird. See what happens when I leave your room. Okay, I've turned off the loud fans throughout the house, so maybe that will clear it up a little. If anyone's having a problem listening, or not listening, but hearing. Are there any spirits with us here tonight? Yeah? Are there any spirits that would like to speak with us about them, or maybe who you are, what your name is? Excuse me, my name is Stormy, and we're here to know you, and we come in respect and to remember you. I've got the REM pod. I have a orgone generator. So if any spirits would like to take life chi energy from the orgonite in the room, in the home, from the generators, feel free to. That will help you communicate better. If you're not able to communicate through the spirit box, could you please touch the REM pod? If there's any spirits here with us now that would like to communicate with us, please say hello in the spirit box. I don't know how to tell you how to speak. I don't know how to tell you how to speak in the spirit box. But if there's any beings, spirits, energy, aliens, if anyone can hear my voice, can we get confirmation that you can hear my voice? Hey somebody, welcome to the haunted house. How are you tonight? Are there any spirits with us tonight that maybe would like to speak with us about, did you just say Molly? We'd like to speak to JonBenet Ramsey. Yeah. Welcome, Dad. Or did it say welcome down? Welcome down? Welcome, Dad? Is JonBenet Ramsey's father still alive? Spirit, I'm calling forth any spirits that may know JonBenet Ramsey, or maybe JonBenet Ramsey herself, communicating tonight from Atlanta, Georgia, and I would like to speak to JonBenet Ramsey. I know we've spoken about her before. I know we've talked about her before. We may have even gotten her on the spirit box. There was a lot of activity the last time we spoke to her. Atlanta, Georgia, to JonBenet Ramsey. What about you, Patsy? Are you there, Patsy Ramsey? Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice? Calling you on the spirit box. Calling you out on the spirit box from Atlanta, Georgia tonight. Has JonBenet Ramsey, has her killer been found? Has JonBenet Ramsey's killer been discovered? Yes. Has JonBenet Ramsey's killer passed away? Who was JonBenet Ramsey? Are there any spirits here tonight that would like to communicate with us about Patsy Ramsey or JonBenet Ramsey?
Oh.
Maximum volume.
Was there really an intruder in JonBenet Ramsey's home when she was taken? Did the killer really actually kill JonBenet Ramsey, forget to take her, forgot the ransom note on the steps, and even forgot the weapon? I mean, does that seem logical, Spirit? What? Will we ever find JonBenet Ramsey's killer? Will we ever find JonBenet Ramsey's killer? JonBenet Ramsey, did your brother see who hurt you, honey? Did Burke see who hurt you, JonBenet? Did Burke Ramsey see what happened to JonBenet Ramsey? Does JonBenet Ramsey know the person who killed her?
Maximum volume.
What are we waiting for, Spirit? Why do you want me to wait? Are you figuring out how to speak to us through the spirit box? Are you gonna actually be able to answer some questions for us? Can you tell us your name? Are you here with us? Are you here with us now? Did it just get louder? How many spirits are with us now? Patsy Ramsey, do you really believe that JonBenet Ramsey was kidnapped?
Yo.
Patsy Ramsey and JonBenet Ramsey, are you together now? Are you together in the afterlife, Patsy Ramsey and JonBenet Ramsey? If you guys could stay on topic, that would be great.
Low battery.
We only speak English in here right now. Like, this is not a Spanish chat. If you guys could just stop spamming the chat. If you guys want to have a conversation where you're saying hi to each other, go somewhere else. Unless you want to engage in the chat and engage with us and actually engage in the spirit box and ask questions, please do. But this is actually not your personal chat. I'm not trying to be negative or run you guys off or anything, but it's kind of distracting, and I'm actually just trying to communicate with all of you. But with this chatter going on, I'm sorry. It's just I actually have rules. If you could just if you want to hang out, if you could just maybe follow those rules, stay on the topic. You're not asking any questions about JonBenet Ramsey. You're not interested in my spirit boxing. I'm sorry, but could you just stop doing that to my chat? Please. I don't want to have to time you guys out or hide you from the chat. But I have rules. They literally say stay on topic. And all you guys are saying back and forth is hola, amiga, yo. You're not actually talking to me or anybody in the chat, so could you just stop? Unless you really have something you want to say that's meaningful, please stay on topic. I'd appreciate it. Thanks. No, you don't have to do that, man. That's cool. You want to stay engaged, actually talk about what we're talking about. The spirit box. You have a question for the spirit box? Ask it. Stay on topic. Alright? You go check out my music. You want to help me out? Go check out my music. That'll help me out. Okay? But sitting here spamming my chat is, it's not encouraging anybody else to want to talk, except for you two to talk to each other and say the same thing back. Not your boss. I'm not your boss, but I am the boss of this channel, so. Alright, good night, guys. I'll see you later.